Madden Football is the home of Super Bowl 56, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the Bucs coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. That'll go down as a 99-yard kick return. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff all the way back to score in the Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. So how about that for an intriguing start? The opening kickoff of the ball game, return for a touchdown. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Brings up 2nd and 4. Brady gives this one off to Jones. Charles, you think about these two teams, and think about how long it's been since we've had the same two teams play in the Super Bowl back-to-back years. You have to go back to the Cowboys and Bills almost 30 years ago in the 90s. That's the only time that it's happened in the Super Bowl era. So I'm curious, what kind of chances do you see? And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him for a loss on the play. For these Bucs, Charles, 31-9, they were winners the last time these two teams met back in February. And what kind of chances do you give them of going back-to-back? You know, it hasn't been done since the Super Bowls in 2004 and 2005.
But when you analyze this team, you start with the front office. It's the same GM. The head coach and his staff essentially the same. They brought back all 22 starters from last year's Super Bowl championship team. And oh yeah, there's a certain Mr. Brady who won both of those titles in 2004-2005 as the starting quarterback there. He's back as the quarterback here. I like their chances.
Now first down carry by Jones. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3. The give is to Jones, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there. Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield. This might be a roughing call. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Brady's throw pulled in by Gronkowski. And down inside the 15. The 10. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Brady now on first down. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans.
Personal foul. Roughing the basket.
So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Brady. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. And Succop will put this one right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Rolling to his right. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Gain of 9 that time on the scramble, 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st down, Brady. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark, his 2nd sack of the night.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. Under pressure, they got him again. Frank Clark in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete. And this Bucs defense, you remember, pretty stout last year. The number 6 overall unit in the NFL.
And I think that as the season wore on, and you pointed this out to me as well, you start to see some of their rookies begin to figure things out. And they played a little more like a top 2 or 3 defense down the stretch. And I would say that in the playoffs and through the Super Bowl, they were truly the best defense in the NFL.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And going deep for Hill. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. Powers past him at the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. Williams. Now he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Darrell Williams taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Running on 1st down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple, and 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the interior of the Kansas City defensive line, and they're a stout unit to run against. They do an excellent job there bottling that play up.
From the 27, Brady. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Jalen Reed in there to drop it. Is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here's Hardman to return. Shreds him with a stiff arm. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Mahomes Bills will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 43. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Mecole Hardman the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down. Mahomes to throw once more. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Darrell Williams, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
2nd down and 4. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Brady. Got a man, it's Brown. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A give to Jones. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Brady now on 1st down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Brady going to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing now is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. He's got a man, complete. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 52 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Touchdown! That's caught. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target, and a rout is on here in this first half. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. I think... like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on. Meanwhile,
Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Throwing on first down is Brady. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And that'll be caught by Darden.
Our quarterbacks are better when they have clean pockets to throw from, but you give one to Tom Brady, he'll decimate a defense. A really nice job there by his offensive line, giving him the protection to survey the field and make a nice, accurate throw.
Succop's kick is good, and they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated. Ready to go for the second half. All right. Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now up come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They've played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
We saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now a play fake, Brady. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
When this Bucs offense is humming, this is what they're good at. Those short to intermediate passes. They get the ball out quickly in rhythm, and it's a tough offense to slow down when they're playing well.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. Here's Brady to throw. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And Suckup will put this one right through. And the deficit falls under 20 now. It's a 19-point game. So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. On first down, Mahomes steps away. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be caught? No, they say it's... Now the red challenge flag makes an appearance as Andy Reid wants a second opinion. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit. Such a tough and demanding job.
So the decision to challenge does not pan out, and that's also going to cost him a timeout. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And he finds Gronk. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else. Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Airing this one out for Evans. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady, and his throw here's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Brady now on 1st down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
But maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Chris Jones, his 2nd sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And he